Rick Perry is one of the leading conservative figures in America, a man running for the nomination for the Republican Party candidate for President of the United States. His reactionary and even socially backward statements are almost legendary. So it is not surprising that while being a conservative, he is also a global warming denier. However, this denial has been taken to a new level even for him. He has been exposed to removing mentions of global warming from scientific reports, him and environmental officials under him. The Houston Advanced Research Center was contacted by Perry political appointees to produce regular reports on the current state of Galveston Bay. The reports were made on the rising sea levels in the bay and what was causing them. Every single one of the scientists behind the work have come forward blasting Governor Perry for his deliberate removal of all mentions of climate change from the reports. The reports have been altered so much that the scientists behind it have asked to have their names removed from the studies. This is their statement that was released in The Guardian. None of us can be party to scientific censorship, so we would have our names removed, said Jim Lesner, the co-author of the report and vice president of the Houston Advanced Research Center. To me, this is simply a question of maintaining scientific credibility. This is simply antithetical to what a scientist does, Lesner said. We can't be censored. Scientists see Texas at high risk because of climate change, from the increased exposure to hurricanes and extreme weather on its long coastline to this summer's season of wildfires and drought. John Anderson is an oceanographer at Rice University and wrote the section of the report on rising sea levels at Galveston Bay. In retaliation for the conservative anti-science censorship, Anderson has given Mother Jones a copy of the document showing all the cuts the Perry government made to cover up global warming. This is the statement made by Anderson from Mother Jones. Anderson says that the cuts to his paper were political and had nothing to do with science. The research underlying the study was peer-reviewed and is part of a decade-long study Anderson has conducted in partnership with other scientists. The Geological Society of America published the scientists' results in 2008. I was a bit astonished, Anderson tells Mother Jones. Really, this paper is just a review of papers we published previously. There's no denying the fact that sea level rise has significantly accelerated. The scientific community is not at all divided on that issue. The true irony here is that Rick Perry has a bachelor's degree of science from Texas A&M University. Not ironic, however, is the fact that his transcript has been released and shows that he got mostly C's and D's. What is not surprising is that he opposes all regulation of industry and denied reports and denied the authority of the Environmental Protection Agency. As governor of Texas, the state has refused to sign onto the federal government's new regulation on greenhouse gas emissions. All of this is in the pocket of big oil companies and corporations that poison the earth for profits. The time has come when America, the last place in the world still denying global warming, has to wake up to the fact that the battle against it is losing due to capitalism. It is the profit motive alone that makes the transition to alternative energy impossible. Wind, solar, tidal, wave, and even geothermal will never make the profits that oil will. It is capitalism that is destroying the planet. The last bastion of denial is coming out of U.S. business classes, and its whores in the government and media.